Hi Pisces, welcome to your December 2020 love reading. My name is Gemstone and I will be doing your reading today. How are you? Are you good? Are you okay? Please let us know in the comments down below if you feel called to do so. When I begin our tarot readings, these sessions, I feel like I'm talking to you, Pisces. Before I connect with you in a video form, I connect with your energy energetically, and I do that using tarot cards sometimes, just vibing into your energy on my own. It really all depends, but what I'm going to start doing and have started is using the description box down below to present that information. So if you want to see that information, please feel free to look down there for that. It's like a reading within a reading. Now, if it ever correlates to the reading that I'm physically doing with you and I here in the video, I will definitely mention it, but just so that we are on the same page, you can look towards that description box for that information. All right, let's get into the love life. The heart of Pisces. What's happening in the heart of Pisces and their love life? All messages are for Pisces' is highest good. Everything shown here is a story, Pisces. If it resonates, please take it. If it doesn't, don't force it. It just simply wasn't your message right now. It could be your message for another point in time. Either way, we're going with resonance. What resonates? Messages for Pisces. All right, so we have the Three of Swords coming out. Messages for Pisces. With the card coming out, I feel this energy of sadness slowly sinking to the pit of my stomach. And I feel sadness in my eyes and in my cheeks. Pisces, are you sad? Are you sad about something? It's interesting, Virgo had a similar reading I think it was for December, actually. They had a similar reading. And I mentioned that because Virgo is the opposite of Pisces from an astrological perspective. All messages are for Pisces' highest good. What do they need to know? Feels like a collaboration. Okay, go with it. All right. The High Priestess. Okay. So we have the Three of Swords as the focus of your love life at this time. The first thing I notice when looking at this card is how mangled it is. And it could be that you are unraveling yourself at this time, or you're feeling mangled. You're feeling tied up. Maybe your heart right now is tied up. And you know what I just thought of? Maybe right now you're experiencing this tied up feeling because you met someone else and you're realizing how much your past relationship has affected you. With the Three of Swords. The Emperor. You're trying at this time to create some form of structure. When I say structure, yeah, trying to create boundaries, actually. It's like the creation of boundaries, and maybe that's not being successful, and maybe that's why you're feeling the mangle, the tied up feeling within your heart. But I feel with this card, the sense of trying to create some form of boundaries. And I feel like the boundaries that you're creating are around a mindset. It's around a mindset and maybe seizing communication with the person that did this to you. Or you, I say it like blaming, but the person that you feel did this to you, maybe you're seizing communication with them. You're working towards eliminating them from your mind. You're working towards letting it go, getting over it. But the words that are coming out of me is making me feel like maybe on your end, you're possibly blaming them. You want to eliminate it. It just feels like, a liability. With the High Priestess here, I feel like eventually you're going to connect with your heart. I don't feel like there's a connection with your heart. as you're trying to protect it, honestly. And I feel you're going to connect with your intuition. You're going to connect with your intuition shortly. I feel that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands. And it's like dodging. I get this feeling of dodging, but then I like dodging something. But I also get the feeling of the progression of sadness. Like I was fine and now I'm not. It's like a slow wave that's taking you some time to connect with. We're gonna dive a little deeper. We are going to dive a little deeper, Pisces, into each card. Let's get some more information. This is a new deck of cards, and they are kind of on the stiff side. Okay, so we're going to bring this up. I'm going to go with it. Okay, so already I'm seeing that it's going to take some time. Your intuition is taking time. Your intuition is taking time to kick in or for you to connect with it. But it's happening. And in this deck, sometimes the pentacles come out like peace signs. As I say that, the 4 of Pentacles is a good example. It come out as peace signs, and then sometimes they come out as pentacles. This is letting me know that you're working towards possibly a reconciliation, or being open to that. Being open to a reconciliation. But I feel your intuition is taking its time. Or you're taking your time to connect with it. Because I feel like, you know, it just hit me. I feel like it's going to require you to do the right thing. And maybe the right thing in this context is to not blame. And you just are currently, wow, look at that. Under the same card. Yeah, I'm feeling like a real sad vibe. And here is a good example. So sometimes it comes out as pentacles, and then sometimes they come out as peace signs. So I feel like at this time you're going through it emotionally. You're experiencing emotions that are not as pleasant. And here I'm seeing the difference. The sword in the eye, the sword not in the eye. I feel like this interfered with your intuition in a way. It impacted it. It impacted your intuition, and this is why it's taking some time to recalibrate and reconnect with. With the Emperor here, and the 4 of Pentacles beneath it, I feel like your sense of finding boundaries is your sense of reclaiming something within yourself. Reclaiming and restating, finding your power, gaining power again. Because within the situation that you're coming out of, you may not feel like you have it. And this all feels like it's being observed by you because of something external showing this to you. The cycle that's ending, though, the cycle that's ending is one that's, it's necessary. And maybe why this is so challenging as well is because it's bringing up things from the past, and it's showing you that what you're letting go of goes deeper than just the connection that you had with someone, and maybe way back to your childhood, and even further back for some into past lives, into the purpose of why you're here. So it's an opportunity to understand yourself a little bit more. And those opportunities usually come with some form of discomfort because change is required in some form or another. And that recognition is, it feels overwhelming. That's what it feels. And it feels somber. But at the same time, I feel like there's an awareness of the bigger picture. And this is why you're just working with yourself to take your time and just feel your way through whatever it is that you're going through, which feels like a deep wound that was reactivated by something. What I want to do is get one of these cards and see if there's anything that you can take away from this besides the reading. We have Merkaba. It says the frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences in our present to serve our highest purpose. So this brings me back to the past lives, and that what you're experiencing here and here is something that goes back further than what you're currently experiencing. And it's bringing your attention to something that was buried much deeper, realization. Here it says, the frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as our external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. This feels necessary. And with the Judgment card, it most definitely shows that. Pisces. And at the bottom we have Cosmic Flower. I'll read it. It says the frequency of Cosmic Flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. And then beneath that it's changed. We were to keep going. It feels like a period of silence and stillness and quiet with the High Priestess, and we're moving into that. If this is being activated by another person that that's possibly courting you or you're interested in, maybe taking some time for yourself would be helpful so that you can recalibrate and understand the feelings that you're going through so that it's not projected onto them. And then also with the person that you felt triggered, like activated this in terms of a relationship. So this person that you're meeting could be bringing your attention to it, but the person that triggered this hurt within you, realizing that they're not to blame. There's no blame to be placed, not on you, not on them, but just on realizing that this was meant to happen and possibly seeing how this relates to something that took place in the past. Maybe that will give you more clarity and take the resentment and bitter feelings towards the other person out of it, or even towards yourself. It will possibly remove them so that there's more compassion extended to you and the other party. Pisces, if this resonates, please let us know in the comments or like it. If you enjoy content like this, I was going to say comments. If you enjoy content like this, please don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to leave it here. This was your December 2020 love reading. My heart goes out to you as you go through pulling out these swords and untangling yourself from the barbed wire that has you currently mangled. But this is all for a reason. All right, Pisces, take care, and I'll see you in your January. I can't believe January is coming. See you in your January 2021 reading. All right, take care.